Okay, can you guess the riff? Here's your hint. The nastiest lyric I think they ever wrote was, "I'll either break her face or take down her legs, get my ways at will." Think Los Angeles, Sunset Strip, 1980s, early 80s. Okay, that's your only hint. Anyways, I'm going to continue on with the We Will Rock You learning session. I'm trying to learn the song, learn the solo. I already tried to do this video before, but I made two mistakes. One, I didn't comb my hair in the back, and it was all over the damn place. I combed it, and I was sitting here going over like this, and my hair was all messed up. It looked like a rat's nest. It reminds me of this woman that, well, wasn't a woman, I guess it was a high school girl that my mom talked about that she went to school with. She always had real pretty hair up front, but her back looked like crap because she never ever combed it. Well, I don't know. With long hair, it's kind of difficult to manage that kind of crap. Another mistake I made in the video is when I go and I learn a song, I like to take it phrase by phrase. And I would play the song, the actual song, and it would be on the video. That got it partially blocked. So I'm like, okay, that video's got to just be shelved and cut up into shorts and not played in its entirety. Because, you know, the copyright issues suck. Oh, man. Well, anyways, we're going to go and work on this Queen track a little bit. This is Guitar World's Guitar Legends Special Edition magazine for Queen. It goes over their history, Brian May's playing style, his memories of Freddie Mercury, and his creation of the Red Special with his father, and how he used it on every single Queen album and every single tour. It's amazing. Anyways, I'm going to take a hit here. As you know, this is a vocal channel. I'm a voice guy as well as a guitar guy. I just want to let you know that smoking, drinking, rugs, being on rugs, that will not mess up a pro voice. What messes up a pro voice is not using it. Or else there'll be a lot of people without a career, you know? Think of all these people. All messed up on all kinds of shit. Well, anyways, here we go. Oh, I need my reading glasses. Where the fuck did I put my reading glasses? Yeah, that's a bitch. I definitely need those suckers. Well, I don't feel like getting up and looking everywhere for them. So we're gonna use my old broken ones here. Hopefully this will work. Anyways, let's go through this song. Like I said, I've already done this once, but I made mistakes in the other video. Yeah, all right, here we go. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so those two go together, those two phrases. You don't hear it because I'm playing it shitty, but it's there. My hair combed okay, neat on top? I'm telling you, it was a rat's nest. I only combed the front and none of this. Ah, help me, help me, help me. Anyways, here we go, guys. The last part throws me off. Ugh. Gonna go real slow. Gonna do it one more. Oh, that looks goofier than hell. Anyways, we're gonna go real slow now. Wait. That fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break for a second, and we're gonna bullshit some. Okay. Hit like and subscribe. I always wanted to say that. Also, I drop daily. What the fuck? I'm telling you, this is the second time I've done this video, and we're grunting through this. I have weekly drops on Spotify. The links are in the description. Anyways, need some more a pot here. Yeah, the other video that I made a few minutes earlier, about 30 minutes earlier, where I had my hair all fucked up, and I had copyright issues because I was blasting the the We Will Rock You, and yeah, so that video was a lot better and has a lot of good spots in it, a lot more lively and fresh than this. This one's like, man, I'm just grunting this out to get it through, you know. And I'm trying to do a good job, so I'm going to shut up and get back to work. I think I should do a better job this time. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and listen to it. Gotta keep it real quiet so the copyright people don't catch me. Man, it's so shitty. I hate that crap. That video is pretty good except for my fucked up hair and my, whatchamacallit, copyright. Okay. Now let's see if we can do this a little better. Now that sounds more like it, but I was bullshitting parts of it. And I want to get those little things right. Or, you know what I mean? This guy told me one time, it's like, man, you can fluff that part. You don't have to. It was the Poison part where it goes in this one song, and he was telling me to do without the or whatever part it is, you know, and I was just like, I don't know. And anyhow, so we're gonna try to get this right, and then we're gonna screw it off if we can't. No, I'm just checking. No, we're gonna do it right. Okay, this one part throws me off. I keep going, and I'm thinking it's going to go from a D to, from the D to another D, but it goes D-A, D-A, D-A. And so, whatever. Here we go. Oh, my glasses fell off. Holy shit. Well, anyways, guys. I think that's going to be all that I'm going to do right now because, like I said, this is my second time doing the video. The other one was so much better, but there were critical problems wrong with it, and it just could not be left up. I'm going to chop it up and put shorts out of it because, you know, that's what you got to fucking do. But anyways, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about as well. If I could find them, here they are. Okay. To play in key, all that I know to do, well, I know one simple, quick trick to play in key, which I'm going to go over, but not right now in this video. The real way to know how to play in key is to know every note in your major and minor scales. We'll just deal with the pentatonic scales. And you're supposed to memorize them. And professional guys like play in Nashville and stuff, which I am not a Nashville player by any means. I'm just a Dallas guy out here. I've played in some, whatever, who cares? I have been in bands, but nothing major. But those guys that are big time, they know the names of all the scales. They'll sit there and rattle them off. Or maybe they just have a few memorized. I have a few of them memorized, like C. No sharps, no flats, easy. Anyways, got it. Well, you got D minor right here. Is that coming into focus? And then you just write down the notes that are in D minor. So if you're playing in the key of D minor, if the song's in D minor, any of these notes that you play will fit into that song. And any scale that has the root note of any of these notes from the D minor scale will fit into a D minor progression. Okay? And this may or not be 100% correct, but I'll tell you, it's enough to get you by. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit along to the back track. We're going to play along to the backing track a little bit here of this thing on my amplifier. Sorry, I'm not used to talking on camera anymore. I used to talk on this channel when it was about narcissism. Why was it about fucking narcissism? Well, let me tell you, I don't really walk by sight. I walk by how I feel. And something told me to start a YouTube channel. And I did not know what to do. I had no idea. I mean, I was just like, start a YouTube channel. And I kept delaying and delaying it. And it kept bugging me to do it. And then I started finding gear in the garbage, like a ring light, a tripod, a computer monitor, a computer desk. You know, and I used all that screens, these black screens. I found these in the garbage, you know. And I started finding all this stuff. And I was like, probably need to start a YouTube channel. Well, anyways, next video I won't be all ragged out, you know. Right now, it's just my second time doing it, and I just didn't feel comfortable with just ditching that one video, not having a long form posted. I wanted a long form video on my channel today. And with the copyright and then the rat's nest hair that I didn't comb, I just combed the front like that girl my mom talked about she went to school with. And I grew up hearing that story and thinking that woman probably had roaches in her hair. I don't want to be that guy, but a lot of times I am. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to play into E minor. Man, I'm starting to get hoarse. We're going to play E minor. And we've got the E minor chord here. Does that come in focus? Okay, E minor. We've got E minor, the notes for E minor written down. You got E, F flat, G, A, B, C, D. Like I said, I don't have that shit memorized. So I know that this song right here is E minor. So I bet you this might get me copyrighted. We'll find out. It hasn't before because I've used the tracks from this amp on here before. Now, there's different degrees in the scale called intervals. Those are the spaces between the notes, okay? And the spaces between the notes when played back to each other. Like you take the tonic, E, and then you play a fifth, which is a B. It's going to give a specific sound, kind of a bright, kind of excited, kind of anthemic, whatever, how you say it, anthem type sound. If you play a second, which would be one step above, and in this case, it's E flat, it sounds like the Jaws movie. That's a second. And you need to train in your mind what a second sounds like, what a third sounds like, what a fourth, what a fifth, what a seventh sounds like. And then a unison, which is the octave, which is when the note repeats, but at a higher step or a higher level. Level of pitchness, not complexity. Anyways, This is E minor. Now, we're going to look at this and play a C pentatonic. Sounds fine. Then we go to a third, which is G. Then back to C. Back on C. And then remember F flat. F flat would be just E. Or is it? No, F flat and E. I don't know. That's why I got these fucking cards. But you see what I'm saying?